Hello everybody, Animation Trainer here, and today we're gonna talk about Doctor Strange. So Doctor Strange invented the DS. No, I'm just kidding, You know, Doctor for D and Strange for S makes DS. Oh, never mind. You guys know I make bad jokes. Doctor Strange is definitely a really good movie, in my opinion. It's definitely another great addition to the Marvel franchise. It may not be as good as Civil War, because Civil War's the best. Yeah. But Doctor Strange still manages to be a good film, nonetheless. I mean, the action all looks amazing, and this film has the best special effects for any Marvel movie, any of the MCU. Civil War was the original for having the airport battle, and then before that was Ant-Man because of all the shrinking scenes. But this one takes the cake. This one really works with every single special effects scene that they put out, with how everything's walking on the walls and everything. Everything in this film works in terms of special effects. Yeah. And then there's also the characters, like there's the new character that we're introduced to, Stephen Strange, which is now known as Doctor Strange. I personally like his character, and I like his development with how, after he gets in his car accident, his hands are, like, messed up, and he can't be a doctor like he always is anymore. So then he tries to go on his adventure, and I like his character development throughout the film, where he's always all like, "Come on, please fix it, and, come on," and where he's kind of like a jerk in the beginning, and then he develops more, and I like how they make him like a flawed character, and he has to grow, cause then they make him more relatable throughout the film, too, rather than this guy who just gets superpowers and then, oh, he's a hero now. Yeah. I'm glad that they do it like that. Yeah. And then the story definitely is really well done, and it does a very good job of introducing everything with Doctor Strange's powers, because Doctor Strange is a character that I'm not too familiar with. Like, as soon as I came in, all I knew about Doctor Strange was that he's able to make portals, and he has magic that's supposed to be stronger than Scarlet Witch. But here, they like show it more, and they show how you have to make the magic using a certain ring. And I like how they make the certain forms of magic, like by making shields and whips and portals. Yeah, I like how they did all that. Yeah. Let's see. And I like how they introduced some of the other things, like the Eye of Agamotto. I don't know how to pronounce it. And they also do a good job of introducing the levitation cloak. Now, I won't say too much about the Eye of Magamoto. I'm just gonna say it like that, because that kind of leads into a spoiler, which, although, to be honest, that was a kind of an obvious spoiler, to be honest. I still won't spoil it for you guys, but let's just say it has something to do with the future movie. Yeah. And as for tying into the MCU, it actually does a pretty good job. I mean, you could actually feel that it's still a Marvel movie. And I like how, unlike with, unlike with a couple other movies, they chose not to use any other heroes in this film. Come on, this is Doctor Strange movie. Yeah. I like how they try to just leave it in with just Doctor Strange, and they don't have to bring in any other characters. And while it would be nice to see Cap, Iron Man, Hulk, Thor, anyone, and I mean, we see them almost every year. Like next year, we're gonna see Thor and Hulk, and I believe Iron Man's supposed to be in the Spider-Man movie. Yeah. Yeah, and even then, we'll see them all by Infinity War, so it's not like we're never seeing them again. We get to see them, like, every single year. For maybe even 2 years, too. Yeah. I mean, twice a year, too. That's what I meant to say. So I'm glad that they decided not to do that. With the exception of one scene, which I won't talk about for spoiler reasons. Yeah. I mean, sure, Ant-Man had the Falcon scene, but yeah. Something like that. I'm glad that they didn't do a Falcon scene. Even though the scene with Falcon and Ant-Man was funny in Ant-Man, it just... We come to see Ant-Man, not Falcon. And that's exactly how it is in this film. We come to see Doctor Strange, not Iron Man, not Captain America. No one, just Doctor Strange. Now, maybe in a future movie, I'd be fine with other heroes coming in. But in the first movie, just Doctor Strange, please. Yeah. And I definitely would like to see Doctor Strange appear in future movies. Now, if I do have some problems with the movie, it's that the pacing kind of sucks, and the villain sucks once again. Come on, Marvel! Why can't you control your villains? And, I mean, Zemo was cool. Zemo was like a new mark for a good villain. Zemo was a cool villain back in Civil War. But you gotta make this new guy bad. Yeah. But the other side characters are also pretty cool as well. And since I've reviewed all 14 Marvel movies now, I'm gonna finally rank all the 14 Marvel movies. Yeah. I could have done it once I reviewed Ant-Man, but I decided to wait until I saw this to rank all the films. Yeah, so overall, I give it a 9 out of 10, and don't worry, I'm going to do a spoiler review. Alright, so, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode, so, goodbye.